Good morning, sunshines. You guys, I know that it's Saturday and I'm doing a good morning sunshine, but that's what we're doing, huh, Quincy? We missed it. We didn't get to do very many over the holidays because they always fell on a different day. So Quincy just woke up. That's why it's not exactly 8 because I had to run upstairs. He's fresh out of bed, out of his sack. Say good morning, sunshines, to my friends. Say good morning, sunshines. You just see your toys you want to play, huh? Because as you jump on, we're going to do it classic style, regular good morning sunshine style. I just have a subject I want to talk about. So good morning, Brittany. Good morning, Kelly. Jump on, say good morning, sunshine, or hashtag GMS. Say morning, sunshine. Morning, sunshine. You see him? Morning, sunshine. Right, good morning, Dan. And then share something you're grateful for. Yes, we have gratitude on the weekends too, you guys. I know we practice Miracle Morning Monday through Friday, but it is Saturday morning. And what are you grateful for right now? And if you're grateful that you don't have to go to work, this talk really might apply to you. It might, huh? Good morning. Yay. Good morning, Nicole. Thank you for joining us. Good morning, Rachel. So yeah, tell them, get out of your sack. There you go. And then we share, my gratefuls. So right now, what am I grateful for, Quincy? What am I grateful for? Tell them, bye. No, not bye yet. We're still talking to them. We're still talking. You guys, I'm grateful for easy access to developing yourself. Good morning, Desiree. You guys, I know sometimes I'm grateful for the color red and for plastic and for like the simplest things. Today's a little bit more complex, but the easy access that we have to developing ourselves as I've been doing my Miracle Morning, and there's so much incredible content on YouTube and on the internet and on TED Talks and on podcasts for us to propel ourselves into the life we want to have, right? And there's some crap. Absolutely, there's definitely some crap, but you know what's cool? If you're on a crap video, you just switch it. You're like, oh, well, that wasn't as good as I thought, so you just change it away. So grateful for that. What are you grateful for, Brittany and Erica? Share with me. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Holly. Yes, I know it's Saturday. We're doing a Good Morning Sunshine, so there is no direct focus of our savers because we do them Monday through Friday, but perhaps you've started to do your savers, all of them, or maybe this is great. What's another component of your morning routine that you would add to the savers? So we have our silence, affirmation, visualization, reading, exercise, scribing, right? What would you add on if you could tell somebody else, oh, we should also do this? Do you have the big workout ball? Yay, go play with it. That's cool. And I would love to hear some of that. So I was doing my my morning routine today, you guys. And by the way, I'm also thankful that like I only need 20 minutes a day. I get up and I do my 20-minute workout with my personal development, and I am sore, like so sore. Good morning, Courtney. My body feels incredible, and it's from 20 minutes a day. I'm so thankful that you don't need to go grind in a gym for an hour, for 2 hours, like that you can actually get results and have health in a less amount of time. That's super cool to me. Good morning, Auntie Nene. Good morning, Casey. All right, so let's talk about the subject. Okay, and I don't think it even came from what I was listening to, but it inspired the thoughts because that's what happens when we're training our minds, right? But I want to talk to you guys about money, finances, right? Money and happiness. And it's cool because I think last month I did a couple of videos about money and about how we shouldn't be scared of making it. And how we shouldn't feel, we make ourselves feel a certain way about earning income and how that's not good. Good morning. I love it. About how that's selfish, or it's, you're so full of pride, or the money comes with ego and anger and whatever. And what we got to at the end of that video is that really, you guys, having money makes you more of who you are. Right? Having finances, having more wealth makes you more of who you already were. So if you start off the journey of wanting to earn income, or let's just say you win the lottery, right? That's the easiest one, right? So you win the lottery and you all of a sudden come into and you have millions, billions more dollars, and you are a very selfish, angry, egotistical person before, you're going to be more of that. Right? If you were a very happy, giving, loving, exuberant person before, you're going to become more of that. If you were more of a catalyst for negativity and insults, you're going to become more of that. That's what money makes you become. So that's what we were talking about before, right? But that means that if you're becoming your best you and you're stepping into happiness and light, money only makes you better. So my thought process this morning, good morning, Jackie, good morning, Victoria. My thought process this morning was about all of these people that I'm working with who want for more in their life. And they're seeking this newness and this new light and this new being and this new level of freedom, just internal freedom, right? And as we go through and we're having conversations and I'm learning more and more stories about these women and where they want to grow, there are some inline results of wanting wanting better finances, right? I think for all of us, I don't know who would say, would you want just an extra $1 million? I don't know who the hell would say no. Like, I think that they would be a crazy person to say no on that, right? Unless they know it's going to become more of who they are and they don't like who they are. Maybe then they're going to say no, right? So with all of these journeys and everybody that we're starting to help, and you guys, I know we're just getting started with our IAM journey, but with all of those, looking at the prospect that we get to help these people also change their financial situation. And I think about people who wake up each day, and there's some individuals, right, where they're like, I just need more money. I need more money because I have so much stress in my life, and they're chasing after money, right? And you guys, when you chase after money, that's different than creating productive happiness in your life where money's going to be a result, right? If you're chasing after money, you can chase after money and find yourself becoming and doing things that aren't true to your person, right? And by the way, maybe and I'm thinking more when I say that, I'm thinking negative things. I'm thinking of negative energy. I'm thinking of maybe like cutting corners and doing things that aren't so you. If I say that and I say not true to your person, good morning, Megan, how are you? Not true to your person, that could be like, maybe you feel right now it's not true to your person because you're not vibrant or bubbly or you've never done that type of thing. That's not what I'm talking about. That's you getting uncomfortable, right? But if you're just chasing the dollar, if you're chasing the wealth, and you're not doing it in conjunction with happiness, you guys, you're not going to end up in a good spot, right? You're going to find yourself that when you jumped on this video this morning, good morning, Kristen, and I said, what are you thankful for? And you thought, I'm thankful it's Saturday because I don't have to work. That's where you're going to see yourself becoming, right? Because now you're in a space where you're earning, perhaps, right? You're earning income, but boy, do you not enjoy what you do. And that's not enjoyable. Obviously, you don't enjoy what you do, it's not enjoyable, right? That doesn't make for a positive, solid, forward-moving life, and a life that you can look back upon and be like, man, I freaking nailed it. I did it right. So there's a group of people, I believe, that chase the dollar and they chase the money, and with that, if they're not pursuing their happiness and their passion, it gets worse and worse and worse. The attitude gets worse and worse and worse. The sadness gets worse and worse and worse. They feel more and more trapped by these chains of something that's not them because they just need to pay the bills, right? Or they want to have that extra income for whatever. Okay, so on the other hand, you guys, good morning, Keith. How are you, my dear? If you decide to chase productive happiness, and at first when I wrote this title, I wrote happiness. And I'll tell you, like all I pictured when I wrote that, as I was writing it out, I was like, I see somebody being like, yes, all I really want is to lay on a beach, my feet in the sand, a beer in my hand, the ocean lapping, birds singing, like a palm tree next to me. Totally get it, right? I totally get it. That could be a space of happiness for you. It's without a doubt a space of happiness for me. But it's not the end all be all. And you guys, if I did that for more than 2 days, I would be bored out of my mind, right? So when I say chasing happiness, it's not passive happiness where you're like literally not doing and interacting. It's productive happiness. And productive happiness could be productive happiness within giving, within doing charity, productive happiness within, serving others. That could be productive happiness. Productive happiness could be where you start to realize and see your impact in the world, and it makes you feel good, you guys. And if you start by chasing productive happiness, and you truthfully, you're being true to yourself, you're not lying, oh yeah, no, I really am happy. I really love cleaning these floors after the students go home, right? Like if you're serious about that, which by the way, I've met people who are serious about that. They know that they're influencing the kids at that school, that they're having an impact, and they own that, and they have so much gratitude, and they're happy about it. That's productive happiness, right? But if you're lying to yourself and you're saying, oh yeah, I love what I do, and then you go home and you lay in bed at night and you feel that like clench in your stomach, that tightness in your stomach, that like, why do I feel this like I kind of feel like I'm gonna barf every once in a while because something's off, something's not lining up. You say you're happy, you say you're doing what you love, but really something's there. Maybe it's the anxiety that you really aren't doing what you love. Maybe it's that you're not putting your full self forward in it. Maybe you're scared as all shit because you are doing what you love and it's going to be hard, right? So there could be some different reasons there. But when you're chasing productive happiness, something beautiful is going to happen. And it, like I've said before, you guys, it might not happen today. It might not happen next month. It might not happen this year. It might not happen this decade. But if you keep pushing, good morning, Lori. Good morning, Ashley. If you keep pushing in the area, finding like in pursuing that passion and the productive happiness, you're going to eventually find that happiness meets money. Happiness meets wealth. It actually attracts it. Because when you start to do that, and you do have to do this portion, you guys, you could go through your life and you'd be like, okay, I love, X, Y, and Z. This is the thing that I'm really passionate about. And if you don't visually decide to attach that, like an attraction of wealth, you could definitely find something you're passionate about that you will never make income for because you'll never be creative enough to figure it out. But if you figure out something you're passionate about and you also visualize attracting wealth and income for doing what you absolutely love, you will create or find a solution at some point. Because that's the way our minds work. That's the way our brains work. That's the way it works, right? You bring that in. And I feel like right now I'm exactly on that journey. It's such a perfect example where, I do so many body transformations. I help so many people with their health. And then I really started to enjoy after my concussion, helping like the learning and the studying of the mind and what you could attract and what you could do. And as I was doing that, there was no income model at first. Right? There was no business model. There was no like full creation. But as we've started to grow and we've created this new company, there's the full on where everything's just coming together, right? I'm able to do what I love and still support my family doing that. And not doing what I was doing before, which could be something that you guys need to consider. Maybe you're like, I'm really passionate about animals, and I love caring for animals or walking animals or something along those lines, right? But your job is you sit at a desk because you need to earn that $60,000 a year to pay the bills, right? You're not going to get $60,000 a year if you quit tomorrow and start a dog walking company. Right? There might be a crossover. There's most likely going to be a crossover. I want you guys to know where you're grinding in an area that you need to grind to make sure that your family's supported and helped, but you also are starting to pursue your passion. And like some people are like, well, isn't that so hard? You're working double the time. Like, and I guess that's a good example for me. Like I'm working with my current businesses, which I also love, so that's kind of cheating, right? But let's just say that you were okay about the one job that you have and you're working that every day. When you start to find and pursue your passion and by pursue your passion, remember, this is your productive happiness, right? You start your productive happiness in your off hours. That's not work. Productive happiness is not work, you guys. Productive happiness is happiness, and it just so happens that you're producing something out of it. That's life. That's living. And if I could just encourage, good morning, Sunshine, Lori, Christy, how are you guys? Be careful, big boy. You don't want to get hurt, okay? If you could just start some discovery in your life, and if I could just influence a couple people to start pursuing their productive happiness and see where their life ends up after, like I said, day, month, year, decade, it would be super cool. So my goal today for this special Saturday Good Morning Sunshine, for some reason, you guys, is to open a couple of your eyes that it's not about chasing the Benjamins. The Benjamins will come if you find your happiness, productivity, your productive happiness. I like it that way better. And you actually see the wealth coming in alongside of that. So, good morning, sunshines. I didn't have a commitment yesterday because I just told you that I believed in you, which is it's just true, right? That I believe in you. So yesterday was just go and live your life. So let's have a commitment today if you guys want a commitment for the weekend. All right. Think about one thing that makes you happy that's also productive. Think about one thing that makes you happy that's also productive and see if you can identify that one item And then think about what if you could do that item. And I want, like when I say it makes you happy, you're like, you know what? Doing laundry really makes me happy. It's peaceful. I get to clear my mind. I mean, something that you would like to do like all day long. Something that you love so much that's productive that you would love to see yourself doing all day long. Would you really love to do laundry all day long? Okay, yep, it's great for the, the 1 hour I do it. That's not what I'm talking about. Now, if you would, that's cool because now you have an idea that you have some sort of laundry business that you could be starting, right? I would love to pay somebody to come into my house and do just my laundry and I just come home and have everything in the exact drawers exactly where it's supposed to be. I would love that sort of service, right? There's a business out there somewhere. So think about your commitment today if you guys are ready. And I know that some people don't watch on Saturday, so you guys are new. Good morning, Leanne. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Lorraine. So that if you guys want at the end, we commit to something. So your commitment would be what's something in your world or not in your world yet that you are so happy doing that you would do it all day long, and there's got to be some sort of productivity to it. That's a challenge. So commit to, you might not find it, you guys, but commit to like trying to figure out what that might be. That could be the first step for you. If you find it, I would love to, not for any other reason, like, oh, I want to try to dive in and try to like coach you and influence on you on it. But if you find it, I would love for you to send me what that is, because to me, that can help in helping others find the creativity around some different business ideas, some different inspiration ideas, okay? Okay, so say goodbye to my little Quincy. Say hi to my friends again. Quincy, say good morning, sunshine. Where's my friends? You don't have your hair in your ponytail yet? Hi, friends. Good morning, Amanda. So you guys, thank you for joining me on this Saturday for a Good Morning Sunshine. And you guys have a beautiful weekend. Commit if you dare. I hope you dare. And we'll talk to you probably on Monday. I don't know what I'm doing on here. I just had to talk to you. Say bye, friends. Vincy, say bye. Say bye. You going to say bye to them? Bye. You say bye to them. You don't want to?